Hi there. Welcome to Medicine for the Soul. My name is Rajni, and today we will be wrapping up our lower back relief yoga series with a set of practices that you can do every single day to not only keep the stress off your lower back, but to maintain the fact that it is always relaxed. Let's get started. So we're actually going to start in a seated position for our class today, and we're going to run through all of the other practices that you have done in the series prior to today. So at the top of your mat, feet about hip width apart, you're going to relax your arms down, and the first thing we're going to do is roll your shoulders up and down. Start to take some deep inhales and slow exhales, and move your shoulders up and down at whichever pace feels natural for you. You may find that as you are taking some deeper breaths in and slower breaths out, that your shoulders naturally want to go at a slower pace. Maybe inhale, shoulders up, exhale, shoulders down. Just breathe here, a few more seconds. Okay, and then just relax your shoulders. We're gonna do a full neck roll set here. So you're just going to turn your neck and your head full 360 direction and just moving with your breath. And really notice the places and spaces that your neck really feels the stretch, and be gentle here with your cervical spine, which is your neck. Go ahead and reverse the direction. Keep your jaw unclenched here as well so that you are not adding any stressor to this practice. Connect with the rhythm of your breath. Keep that rotation here, feeling out the stretches. Perfect. Back to center here. Now with your arms a little bit loosey-goosey, we're going to go around like so. And the stretch is coming from your shoulders. Not the stretch, I apologize. The movement, I'm so used to saying stretch. The movement is coming from your shoulders, which means that you are twisting and turning your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your torso to a bit, as much as you can. Your feet are not moving. However, the weight is shifting from the inside of the foot to the outside of the foot. And so as you're doing that, your foot is shifting a little bit back and forth, but the whole foot is not coming up. All right, perfect. Go ahead and come back to center. Shake out your legs here a little bit. We're gonna do a couple of spinal rolls to really prime your lower back. Lower core engaged. Take an inhale, arms go straight up to the sky. Go as high as you can, stretch through the rib cage. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Take a moment here, grab opposite elbows, and then just kind of swing and sway here side to side. Automatically, you'll feel the stretch in the legs and your lower back. If your hamstrings are too tight, you can also bend your knees and go side to side. Breathe here, inhales, exhales, relax your neck, soften the jaw. And since your hands are on your elbows, there is a heaviness now to your arms, which is causing the muscles around your shoulder blade area to release. And remember, your lower back tension is dictated and ruled by your hips, the flexibility there, and your shoulders. And that's really what we're going to work on for our entire practice. Go ahead and relax your arms down, chin to chest, slow inhale, roll up to standing, heavy and lazy-like with your arms initially. Then reach your arms up to the sky. Go ahead and look up to your palms. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to do that again. Lower core in, deep breath in, arms up, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, fold all the way down. Grab opposite elbows, slight bend in your knees if you need to, and do the same thing here. Your body, your brain, and your mind like repetition and routine. And so the more that you can give it to these parts of you, the better they'll respond to your day-to-day activities. Unclench the jaw,
Maybe switch up the movement. Maybe the arms go forward and back a little bit. All right. And then go ahead and release your hands down again. One more time, chin to chest. Slow inhale, rolling up to standing. Lift the arms up high. Look up to your fingertips. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more round. Lower core in. Deep breath in, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Now from here, same thing. Opposite elbows for just a few seconds. Rotate and move. Maybe do something a little bit different here with the movement. All right. And then what you'll do is go and relax your arms down. You can use a block if you have it, or you can just have your hands on the ground like so. What we're going to do is have a very generous bend in your right knee. Your right hand comes in the center about 6 inches from between your feet. Left arm goes up to the sky. Right knee bends, right hand center, left arm up. Take this left hand behind you on the lower back and let this left shoulder head open up to the side of the room. There should be a good compression there in that left shoulder blade area and a nice stretch that is happening from your left lower back area down your glute and maybe into your hamstrings. Either way, settle and breathe. You can look wherever you need to give your neck comfort. Take some deep inhales, slow exhales. Really lean into that stretch for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release your hand down. Shake out the legs here a little bit. You're going to go to the other side. Take an inhale, bend your left knee generously. Left hand in the center. Right arm goes all the way up. Right hand comes behind. Let your right shoulder head open up to the side of the room, a deeper twist, nice stretch that is in your right glute, maybe a little bit further up and a little bit further down into your hamstrings. Breathe here, steady. Core is slightly in. Remember, that engagement is important for your lower back. Breathing here. 5, 4. Don't forget to breathe. We're here for 2. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, release down. Shake out your legs here a bit. When you're ready, take an inhale, come up halfway. You're going to lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold. From here, go ahead and go to downward facing dog here. This will be the only down dog we're going to do in class. So you spread out your fingers. Your chest is pressing back. Your heels are coming towards the earth. It's okay if they don't touch. You just want to have that feeling that the heels are trying to get to the ground if they don't touch. Create some movement. Bend your knees a little bit. Swing your hips side to side. Hop on your heels. Whatever you need to do to really stretch out the back of the legs and awaken the back of the legs. And with that, you will also awaken your lower back, especially if it has been stagnant all day. Sometimes a lot of the tension and pressure is because we just haven't activated those muscles quite yet. And that's what we're doing here simultaneously with the legs. Hop on your heels a little bit, stay in down dog, steady breath. We'll do it together. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. You're welcome to slightly bend your knees if you want. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and bring your knees down. Big toes touch. Knees will come apart. Go ahead and settle into your child's pose. Your glutes are going to go towards your heels. Relax your forehead down to the ground and just take a moment to arrive into your physical body. Go ahead and arrive with your mind onto your mat. Breathing here for a few more moments. Unclench the jaw. You are always welcome to bring your knees together in child's pose if that feels better. Just see whatever is best for your back and for the bod. Again, inhales here through the nose. The exhales are through the mouth or the nose. Take a moment to notice and feel your lower back stretching out. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and come up to a seat. You're welcome to have a seat on your heels if this is comfortable. If it's not entirely comfortable, you can always take a block and place it underneath your lower back. And what we're doing here is getting your ankles to stretch out at the same time. So just see if this is accessible to you. If it's not, that's okay. You can go ahead and just cross your legs. All right, I'm going to turn towards you for this one. All right, from here, your hands are going to be on your thighs. Roll your shoulders just a few times here. Lower core engaged. Take an inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, your right hand's going to come down, left arm's going to reach as far over as it can, and you're going to get that stretch right around your shoulder blade area towards the back, and it may trickle all the way down to your side of the torso. Keep your hip down. Try not to lift your hip if you can help it. Extend that left arm. Push the mat away with your right hand. So you get kind of this dual action going here. Breathing here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift both your arms up. Keep your lower core in. Exhale, other side. From here, left hand's gonna go down. Right arm's gonna extend as far over here. Get that solid stretch on the side. Press the mat away with your bottom hand and extend with that top arm. Really feel what happens here with that stretch. Breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Both arms go all the way up. Interlace your fingers behind you. Puff the chest forward, let your hands go down, and then go ahead and bring your chin to your chest. And what you're doing here is starting to compress your shoulder blades together. Upper back is kind of squishing together. Shoulder heads are back. Lower core is slightly in. Remember, protect your lower back here. Breathing steady for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly unwind, release, hands go onto your thighs. Take an inhale, lengthening up through your spine. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, round your upper back and your whole body. Make this concave position. Exhale, expand, opposite. Shoulder blades, shoulder heads are going back. Look up here, so practicing your neck stretches. When you're ready, inhale, bring everything up and in. You're doing cat-cow in a seated position. Everything goes in, chin to the chest. Exhale, expand everything. Shoulder heads back, core in, shoulder blades go towards each other. Inhale, reverse, shoulder blades separate, chin to the chest. Exhale, last time, expand, shoulder blades together. Exhale, neutral tabletop. All right, from here, what you're gonna do is coming off if you were on your heels, and you're gonna bring your feet together, knees apart. Now, with your feet together, knees apart, hands around your toes, take an inhale, lengthen up through the spine here. On your exhale, forward fold here. Really get that stretch on the inner thigh and the outside of the hips. If you need more support under your knees, always use a block or any other supportive structure. Sometimes if you're feeling it in the knees, you may just need to bring your feet forward. So just suss out, see what feels good to you here. And you're releasing and you're getting that stretch in the back and the hips at the same time. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Unclench your jaw, relax your neck. Few more seconds here. You're doing great. Steady, steady breath. This can be a lot, especially if you're seated all the time on a chair. Few more seconds, almost done. Breathe through the stretch. Lean into the stretch. Just make sure that the joints are okay. You shouldn't be feeling anything in the joints. All right, nice job. Slowly come all the way up. Bring your knees in. You're going to straighten out your legs in front of you.
And go ahead and just kind of shake them out a little bit here, make some space, move the flesh around the glutes, the glute muscle here. Do a little bit of this, shake it out. Toes point up, inhale, lower belly in, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands go over. Grab for whatever is accessible to you on your leg. Lower core is in so that your upper body comes forward. Big stretch in the legs, big stretch in your lower back. If you're not feeling it in your lower back, maybe bend your knees and then lean over. Then you'll definitely feel them. It's okay to have the knees a little bit bent anyway if your hamstrings are tight. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and just breathe and release. Breathe and release. You can pulse a little bit here. We've done this in previous classes. Go ahead and pulse here a little bit. And if you don't want to pulse, that's fine too. You can just stay static. We have just a few seconds in this posture. Inhales, exhales, spread out the toes. 3. As low as you can go towards your legs without straining the neck. 2. 1. Nice job. Go ahead and come all the way up. You're gonna cross your ankles, tabletop position here. Now in tabletop pose, wrists are right underneath your shoulders, knees are right underneath your hips. Go ahead and take an inhale, bring your right knee to the outside of your right wrist and take the left leg all the way back. And what you're going to do is simply settle into pigeon pose. So you'll just release your back all the way down. You are welcome to grab any support and place it underneath your right hip if you need it. You can also place it underneath your head or your arms, your choice. Make sure you're not leaning on the right side, but rather you are up and squared off to the front. Breathing here steadily. Soften the jaw, make sure you get a solid stretch there in the hip. Your knee is not in the center of your mat. Your knee, your right knee is off to the right side. So just pay attention to where your knee actually is. Breathing here steady. Your right foot can come up a little bit if that helps and if you can maintain the stretch. We're here, let's say just about 15 seconds at the most. Soften the jaw and just kind of really sink into it. Your inhales and exhales are very important. The deeper your breath in, the more oxygen you're sending to your body, which energizes it and facilitates a deeper impact for the posture that you are in. Almost done. Steady here. All right, go ahead and come onto your hands. Once you're on your hands, you are going to then come back to tabletop position. Go ahead and stretch your arms out forward. Take your right foot back, toes down. Press on that right heel. Get a big stretch in your right calf and then start to twist and turn your torso in any which way that feels good to you here. Now, as you're twisting and turning your torso, just stay steady here with your deep breaths in and slow breaths out. And then come back to tabletop position. So you're going to bring your hands right underneath your shoulders here. And now you'll take your left knee out to the left side here. So outside of the left wrist. Remember, your left knee is not in the center. It's off to the side. Right leg is going to go all the way back. And then you'll settle for your pigeon pose here. And same thing. Have any support that you need underneath your left hip. And then keep your hips squared off to the front. We're going to be here for about another 15, 20-ish seconds as well. And just deep inhales, slow exhales, super deep and super steady with the breath. Maybe even close your eyes and see if you can get a bit of a breath meditation here. And what we mean by that is simply that your focus is entirely on your breath while your body does whatever it needs to do to help itself in this posture.
Almost done. Perfect. Go ahead and come onto your hands. Come back to tabletop position here initially, then walk your hands forward, take your left leg back, toes down, press on that left heel, start to twist and turn that torso here as best as you can. And just inhales and exhales, and really move in a fluid manner. Just kind of let your body go wherever it needs to go to really balance itself out. All right, perfect. We're going to come on to our backs. Once you are on your back, all you're going to do is just bring your knees for the moment. Just keep your feet down and your knees about hip width apart. And then just kind of move your hips around a little bit. And it's just a very simple, gentle massage for your lower back as you move your hips around just a tad. All right. Now you'll bring your knees into your chest, hands around your toes, go ahead and sway side to side. And as you're swaying side to side, just deep inhales, slow exhales. It's a self-soothing massage for your lower back, so just kind of feel that out. And sometimes you can place your hand on your hips as well and just kind of let your knees even be a little bit more loose as they're going side to side. All right, perfect. And then from here, go ahead and drop your knees over to the left side. Your head's going to turn to the right, and we're just coming to a simple supine twist. Knees in line with your waistline. If you find that they are down, kind of bring them up if you can. And you're here just for a few seconds, just to get a bit of a twist here. Relax your right shoulder head down as you turn your head to the right side of the bod. We're here just for a few seconds. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Just notice what you're noticing, noticing your breath, noticing the stretches, noticing the sensations. And then when you're ready, take a breath in, come back to center. Exhale right to the other side. So your knees are going to head over to the right side, and your head's going to turn to the left. Let your left shoulder head press down a bit and just kind of really move into this stretch here. Knees in line with your waistline. That's the most important part here. And just steady here just for a few moments. Reconnect with your breath. Remember, this is why you're here, for that connection, for the release. And as you're connecting with your breath, you're just helping this whole process out with the stretch. All right, come back to center here. Bring your knees back into your chest, sway a little bit side to side, self-soothing massage. And that is the end of our routine here. This is just a simple daily practice that you can do for yourself. I highly encourage it, so that when you are relieving your lower back stress, you're also allowing a maintenance of that relief to be part of your daily experience. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.